Hello. Well, today I was all set to put on my hat, my glasses, go outside, find some green, and be in my own green room for this video. But when I went outside, it was just too friggin' hot. So here I am back inside to talk about climate change and investing. I'm Teri, and you're watching the Modest Economist channel. Well, some of the big news this week from the UN is that humans are responsible for the temperature of the Earth slowly rising. Really? I don't think that's really a big surprise. Of course it's humans. The other thing that's getting a lot of interest are ESG funds, which are environmental, social, and governance funds. Now, the way the ESG funds have been marketed, it seems as though they're much more focused on the environment. And so you as an investor may invest in one of these ESG funds thinking that you're really doing something to save the planet. You're really doing something for the environment. When in fact, these funds have very, very broad guidelines. We know what guidelines are. For a fund, it's the prospectus. But what it means is that the manager of the fund, whether it's a Franklin, Fidelity, BlackRock, the manager of the fund really can make a lot of choices about what companies to include in the fund that you're investing in. And not all of them are going to be companies that are actually involved in renewable energy or solar or something else that could really make a difference. So before you invest in an ESG fund, I think it would be a good idea to at least take a few minutes and realize that ESG funds are not one size fits all. There's nothing wrong with an ESG fund, but I do think that people are looking for a way to make a difference with their money. And if you want to make a difference with the money you have to invest, this is one time that you might be looking at individual companies, buying a few shares in an individual company that you've done a little bit of research about to make sure that that company is actually doing the things that you're interested in terms of saving the planet, saving the ocean, saving the whales, whatever it is. You want to make sure that that's where you're invested. The other thing that you can do, an alternative to an ESG fund, is to look at different charitable organizations. There are lots of them that have been involved for many, many years in different ways to save the planet. So I'm not saying don't invest in an ESG fund. All I'm saying is that if you really want to feel like you're making a difference, then I think it's a better idea to look at individual companies or to take any money that you make off of your investments and use that money to make a donation to a charity or two. Thank you. Hopefully next time I go outside to talk to you, it won't be so freaking hot. Please visit the website, themodesteconomist.com. I have a new article up about environmental investing and what that means.